Morning, this is Brian. I am at Eaton Saddle in the San Gabriel Mountains off Mount Wilson Road. It's right over here. Planning on doing a short hike up to Occidental Peak. Occidental Peak is up this way. Now, normally a hike up Occidental Peak starts basically on top of Mount Wilson, but I was going to try to go up the East Ridge, which would mean climbing up that right there. So it's been a couple weeks since I've done any type of hiking. My work schedule doesn't really allow me to get out like I used to be able to week after week. So today I'm gonna try to do a little something. Yeah, this is the old Mount Low Road right here. Hike this way, hike through the Mueller Tunnel, and you can hike up to San Gabriel Peak, you can hike up to Mount Markham, Mount Lowe's on the other side, Mount Disappointments on the other side of San Gabriel Peak. Or you can just stop here and admire the stand of big cone Douglas firs below you and all around you. Just kind of stretching my legs a little bit before I start hitting the trail. But if you look down here, you can see lots of lush big cone Douglas fir and canyon live oak growth. Quite a lovely area here at Eaton Saddle. So, like I said, my plan is to hike up. Well, that's not the actual summit, that's a false summit. You have to go over at least one hump before you get there. But last time I was here, which was almost a year ago, I noticed some kind of use path going up that way, and that's after I did a short hike to Mount Markham and Mount Low. It was mid-June of last year, so almost a year ago to the date. Today is June 9th, 2019. It's already a quite warm start to the day. Temperatures up here actually probably going to get to the 80s. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Should be an interesting little hike. I was thinking about later going back to Angeles Crest and then going down, taking the detour, because Angeles Crest is still closed, just east of Red Box. So I was thinking of maybe dipping and going around Angeles Forest and Upper Big Tahunga, rejoining Angeles Crest and going that way. But yeah, I noticed there's a little use path that looks like a use path that kind of starts here. So that's why I wanted to try the East Ridge approach. It'll be a little more challenging probably and a bit more elevation gain. I'm definitely not in the best of shape after weeks of not really hiking, but I still want to get to the Sierras this year, so I'll see how that goes. I'm gonna basically follow this and see how far I can get up there. I'm gonna try the East Ridge approach to Occidental Peak, which is 5,732 feet, and it's just east of Mount Wilson's summit ridge. So we'll see how this goes. Should be interesting. So we'll see. So in part 2, I'll show you how the hike is going and see if this is a practical approach. If not, I might have to drive up to Mount Wilson and try it from that way. But it's a peak I've never hiked before, so kind of wanted to do something different. Because later I was thinking about going up and trying to see if I can hike up Troop Peak, see what the snow situation is over there. I do have micro spikes, but we'll see. Well, I'll see you on part 2. Should be up on my way.